It's gonna be another quick one today. Something that I had on my mind. So let y'all slide up on in here, and then we'll get this started. Oh, hoping y'all are having a good day, a grand evening. Hope your weekend went smooth. Hope you got a few things accomplished. I hope you stayed away from certain people, certain bats and succubuses. What's going on, Tina Mosho? How you feeling? What's going on, Elevated? How you feeling? You good, bro? What's going on, Senna? Good to see you. I appreciate that. Good night. Good evening. What's going on, Vanessa? Let's go. Let's go. Right? And again, y'all know how this works for me. Oh, and before people start saying, you come on live wearing the same thing each and every time. You always wearing some tactical vest and all that stuff. You see this right here? You see this one? This is different from this one. You see? This is this, and this is this. These are two completely different things. You nincompoop. But anyway, as I was saying, neck bone. What's going on? Who that? How you feeling? How are you doing today? Happy Saturday to you, Neva. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. I was resting. I was so actually, y'all. Before I get this started, real quick, right? And thank you for all. What's going on, Bars? How you feeling? You at work? Always doing your thing. What's going on, Evan? How you feeling, brother? You good? Right? Um, I had a. I was supposed to have a meet up with Kisses from Jay. I was supposed to go on there and supposed to do some laughs and stuff, but something came up on her end. So that's supposed to be for tomorrow. And I didn't even think to even share it. So it's a good thing I didn't share it on my end because look what happened. But that'll be happening tomorrow anyway. What's going on, Sassy? How you feeling, right? I thought I was fired again. I ain't been neck bone in a long time. Neck bone, chicken bone. Why does neck bone sound? Neck bone sound like you see how this look? Like you see how my neck is regular, and then you be like, oh, neck bone. Like it just sounds like something like somebody doing a whole lot of neck action, and then it's like they get a bone or something, and then they get stubborn and studded and hard or something. I don't know. Relax, real. Okay. I'm chilling, elevated. Don't go against me. Excuse me. Yeah, look at him get. Look at that booty meat. Yeah. Stay out my grown business, real. Absolutely not. That cap though. L.A. What? Los Angeles or Lost Angels? But anyway, so I wasn't gonna go live. I was chilling. I just finished eating my sustenance. And I'm like, okay, well, good. I don't have to go live. And then something just shot over me. I don't know what it was. And the words came to my mind that there are people out here, right, that want and need you back in their energy because for some odd reason, well, it's not an odd reason, they're receiving a divine celestial beatdown. And I mean, and you know I don't cuss, but they getting that ass drug on the floor hard. I mean, celestial spiritual beatdown. And some of you might not realize this, right? A lot of you on here, and I know because we all resonate with one another at certain times. Like those who vibe with the tribe, y'all know you are probably more than likely something of anointed or special or chosen, and you have a blessing over you, which is more akin to how you want to say uh God's child, a light being, a chosen one, a star seed. We're not here to argue over the names of these things that are put onto it. And some of these people know these things, right? And now because they see that you have this special energy over you. They knew that while they was around you, certain things could be alleviated. What's going on, Coach Mean Ring? How you feeling? I think your shine is their shine. There you go. See, I like when y'all chime. I like when y'all chime in, right? And when you glow, they glow. When they're doing crazy and bad things, even to you or to other people, because you have an anointing and because they're hiding underneath your energy, they avoid some of these things because your energy can be so great. Your anointing, you're a blessing. The gifts that God gives you, it protects these worms that like to hide underneath your tree for shade. And these people know and they realize this. And no, I'm not Diddy. Mind if I praise God real quick? Oh, I don't mind if you do. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's spiritual magnetism. The human wants at its core to be a higher spirit. If you can help, it attracts people. And you see, it does attract people, but some people use that for their advantage, right? They know that they can do certain things, right? And long as they can say sorry or apologize or hide behind this please forgive me, you know that's what you're supposed to do and what you've been taught to do. So now they're trying to avoid this divine judgment that's being put forth. Now I don't know if it has something to do with the springtime or whatever, but I need y'all to be wary of certain people who keep trying to inch their way in, right? People have you know people have done you wrong. And I'm not saying that y'all can't forgive people, right? But you know the people who keep doing the same Ouroboros, the same circle, the same roller coaster of the same stupid things, the same psychotic things, right? They know like, oh no, I made fun of you. I pissed you off. I thought you was a joke, and now this is turning out to be something very real, right? So now these people need to try to come back because they know that there's no other way. Of course, they won't apologize. They won't rectify the situation with God, with the spiritual, with the celestial side. So now they need you back inside their energy, right? I forgive, but I don't have the capacity to forget. And look, like I'm gonna tell you something about that right there. Look at it. As soon as I start talking about this kind of stuff, people like, I'm leaving. His dumb self talk about the energy and new age stuff. Oh well, leave. Don't learn nothing and keep going. Keep being stuck inside the same thing. Not my fault. But anyways, right? You have a right to not forget certain things, right? I'm about to teach you something real quick. Sometimes you have to remember certain things because if you don't, you can be doomed to repeating the same thing over and over and over again with certain people and certain things, right? And these people know this. And these people have no energy of their own. They have no likeness of their own. And the only way for people to shine, the only way for people to climb up is by attaching themselves to you, knowing daggone well they are psychotic, they're no good, they're narcissistic, they don't have a pot to piss in, and they need to attach themselves to something. Now I know that some of y'all are starting to feel this energy where it's like you see certain people are creeping in even out of nowhere. Now listen, this could be people who are coming to you because it's part of your calling, right? It could be part of your calling. You could be developing your vibe tribe as you're building up, whether it's in real life, whether it's online, whether it's here on YouTube and stuff like that. But I think certain people know that during this turn of events of things that's happening, a lot of people aren't able to hold on to this horrible energy that they've been holding on to, right? So now they're trying to stick in where they can get in, and you're gonna get people even calling you from your past, people that done messed you over. And listen, it's okay for you to evolve. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's okay for you to step up and go someplace further, because if you keep staying inside the same place and you know that, dang, there's a difference between me building people up, me giving great energy to people, versus people who got their claws inside you and are sucking you down. That's two main differences. Hold on, let me get to the chat. What's going on, Kevin? How you feeling, Rinky? Good to see you, Kevin. Making sure I ain't missing nobody. Calisthenics. What's going on, Calisthenics? How are you? Memphis, Tennessee, speaking back, reason Southern. Do you like LeBron? I have no say on him. Southern girl, what's going on? How you feeling? Good to see you inside here. Evan, just do me, William. What's going on, Queen of Hearts? How you feeling? Circular nonsense. And you can't be tricked into this whole conundrum of you are to forgive and you are to forget. You see, I'm gonna say something, right? But you take it how you want it. This is just something to give you an invoke of thought. There are certain people out there, right? What's going on, Trevin? How you feeling? Real. The problem comes in when other people are allowed to affect your energy. That's what I struggle in. You see, there are people out there, right, who know this game of system of knowing how to trick certain people with this whole phase of you need to forgive and you need to keep going on and giving people chances. And there's a group of people and evil people who know these things. Do you understand what I'm saying? These people know these things. So now it's screw you, F you. I'm going to do what I say. I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to gossip about you. I'm going to act like I like you, but I really don't like you. And I can't stand you. And I love you for what you can do for me, but I still hate your face, but I still want to be around you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They'd even exist on YouTube. Like some of these people, I can't understand. It's just like, you don't like certain people, but you still want to be around them. You don't like this person. You can't stand them. You don't even like them, but yet let them people start to step away and all of a sudden, where are you going? What are you doing? Why'd you pull yourself away? But I know that you don't like me. That's because they like your energy. You know what I'm saying? They like it's something that you spiritually are can offer. And a lot of you have this feeling, but you don't really know it. Like you don't know it. You know it, but you don't know it. And it's like other people like me can see from the outside in. It's like, yo, you got something great on you. You got something, and don't y'all worry about it. Some of y'all are at a spot where you think like, oh, I ain't nobody this, I ain't nobody special. I'm not growing where I'm supposed to be at. You gotta shine on you. Just chill. Just wait. They need your energy. It's real. Life is an energy management game. Even if they don't know they chasing it, they really are. They need Jesus. What's going on, Versi? If you pay attention, actions speak louder than words. Indeed, indeed, but people keep going through with these words and words and words. You know what I'm saying? And I see what happens, but you're absolutely right on that. Hey, Ron. Versi Endoff, can I be a mod? I mean, if you keep coming and if you subscribe to me and if you're not some hater from the background and if you really, you know what I'm saying? Because we like to connect over here. Is this person for real? Hold on, let me see if I can go. I'm just stopping real quick. I know people gonna be like, look at them stopping. I'm leaving right now. And a lot of you people are aware of these things that are going on, right? But sometimes, right? You gotta let certain people accept the hand that they were dealt. Do you think for a second that they cared about you when you was down in the muck? Do you think that they cared for a second when you did something good for them, but yet you were talked about, gossiped about, lied about behind the scenes? Do you think they even gave a do you think they gave any type of care when you were sick? Do you think they gave any type of care when you had an issue or a problem and you being the one that always wants to listen and always it lends a listening ear to help people with their issues and their problems, right? But the moment that you say something, yeah, okay, I hear you. I need $50 to pay my phone bill. Do you got $20 for this? Oh, I'm a little bit short on my rent. I hear you, but I just suffered a deficit on my family. Yeah, the I need to get my hair done. I need my eyebrows done. I need $40. I need to go pop this bottle. I need to get my Hennessy. I need to get my weed. You know what I'm saying? Do you think they cared about any of that stuff? No, they didn't. when you were down, when you were crawling, and when you needed a helping hand, not 1 ounce of care was even thought about. Not 1 ounce was even fathomed about of what can I do for this person. And even if so, it was the little words of, are you okay? Thank you, Evan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. I definitely appreciate you. These people were, oh, let me pretend and give you a fake kind of care. Are you okay? Are you fine? But there was no real concern, right? This envelope of energy that was over you gave you this sense of something's not right and this is not real. My spidey sense is ringing and tingling, and something is showing that this is giving me false energy. This person is giving me snake energy. This person is giving me some sort of snake oil bamboozlement where you know that something is not real, right? It's called people putting a mask on their face, right? And they did it so long that now you're used to those certain type of ways, right? But now something broke and something snapped, and now this unveiling started coming about, right? So now this truth, this unveiling, this unknowing, this trueness of knowing is starting to blossom itself where massive amounts of people, it's like we're not dealing with this anymore. Oh, okay. You know what? Now your hand is being dealt to you for all the crap and crazy things that you have done. And if I step in to give you my blessing, and if I step in to try to protect you and shield you from the divine collector, from the true God who's issuing this beat down on you, you're not gonna learn anything. You're not gonna go anywhere. And I know people are like, well, real, what if you're wrong? I ain't say you can't pray for these people. I ain't say you can't step back and give them prayer and give them a little, upliftment. But you have to understand some of these people care for you. It's like a dog inside of an alleyway. They just look at you as, here, take this piece of bread, take these crumbs. I don't really care about you. You're just another person that came along that I can use. You're just another person that came along that I can abuse. You're just another person that I can take along like a Capri Sun bag and suck dry and squeeze it. Pause. That did not come out right, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? When you squeeze a Capri Sun and suck everything on, I know I done missed some. What's going on, gardening? Queen of Hearts. Naina, what's going on? Step into my office and close the door. What up, Taylor? High real odds. What's going on? I'm making sure I ain't miss nobody, right? And thank you, biggest bro, with the thumbs up. I see you. What's going on, Alaskan? How are you? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on, right? Hit that like button, right? So right now, it's gonna be up to you to decide, right? You know that you feel this energy from these people where it's like they're trying to sneak back in, because let it be known, you have a power. You have an anointing. You have something special. You have this great energy that they know. It's like, dang, now you're starting to step into your new self. Haven't y'all noticed that now, since you have start to cultivate time and effort for yourself and step away from certain situations so you can start to be within your own energy, doesn't it feel more peaceful? Doesn't it feel more uplifting? Don't you feel like you're about to step into a new level of things? Now these people see this arisement of their energy, and it's like, dang, I'm over here suffering for what I did to all these people. If I can bring you back down here with me and attach to you, I can circumvent and offset some of these divine judgments that are coming back against me. And it's like, for all they put you through, and you've been praying for this thing to get away and these people to get away from you, but now it's like they're gonna come back. And these people that you have been dealing with, you have not been dealing with the true self of these people, right? You've been dealing with their representative. a representative, which is not their true self. You've been dealing with a representative where they've been showing you something that they think that you want to see, because when you started to talk to these people, you gave them information. And now there's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to feed this right back into you and tell you what you want to hear. So now they were giving you a false representation, right? They're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a role model to you. Yeah, a role model. They were playing a role that's not their true self, a role that's not their true personality. But you have to know and understand something. The person that you deal with more on a day-to-day basis, that person that you deal with more, that gives you that same energy 80% of the time, that's who you're truly dealing with. Because if you see these little spurts of this person come out and something is just not sitting right, even know that the enemy can come in disguise. Real in chat. What's going on, Dee Dee? How you feeling? Mass, tell them. I might not see tomorrow, but if I do, I'll be on the next live stream. See you, gang. What's going on, Stick Animator? How you feeling? I appreciate you. Oh, you came back. You came back. Let me add you. What's going on? It is much, much more peaceful, isn't it? Hey, I need some advice, bro. Well, what advice do you need? Let me know. I might not see you tomorrow. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to my chat. We all got highly intelligent, vibrant people inside this chat. Speak your mind. I bet you right now, if you say something right now and say it to me, you're going to get a swaths of answers from these beautiful people inside this chat. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what type of energy we're on. You know what I'm saying? We don't fake it over here. What's going on, Nikki Lee? How you feeling? What's going on, Nikki Lee? Good to see you inside the building. What's going on, Cool Vibes? Good to see you. How y'all feeling? How you feeling, right? So now, right? When this mask is presenting itself as more of a percentage of who this person truly is, right? I have to try to teach y'all something, right? If you know that there's certain things that you wouldn't dare do to certain people inside your life, right? But these people so-called do this to you, do this to you, and do that to you. And we're adults, okay? We're adults. We're all grown beings. Some of us still inside baby steps, but we still know that right from that wrong. And you know daggone well that there's certain things that you wouldn't even think of doing to your fellow man, to your fellow brother, to your fellow sister, to your fellow friend. But for some odd and crazy and uncanny reason, a thought develops in their mind for them to do this craziness and this evil deed to you, right? Thank you, Senna. I appreciate it. Thank you. High five to you too. Thank you. And then they do it again and again and again. Thank you, Nikki Lee. Thank you, Nikki Lee. I appreciate it. What would possess certain people inside their minds to do these things to you, but you wouldn't do that to them, right? So now you got to think about the situation. Something is not right here. I wouldn't dare stoop to this person's level. I know that I can get into an energy where if I stepped and tapped into this energy that they don't know nothing about, they'd be crying. They'd be running away scared. They'd be upset. You can tap into her energy. You think that they're doing something bad to you. You think they're sitting there hurting you. But let me tell you something, baby boy, baby girl. You have a celestial backing by which they think is a joke, whether you want to call it God, your spiritual team, your ancestors, it doesn't matter, right? And the energy that's been bestowed upon you, the Holy Spirit. If you tapped into this, right, you would end up piercing their soul. You would end up piercing their spirit to a point where it's like it would hurt. They wouldn't be able to sleep. They wouldn't be able to eat. They wouldn't have peace of mind. And it's like, it is better for you to give them a cursing out, to block them, to hurl your insults back at them. Because guess what? You know what's worse than that? You stepping back and doing nothing, right? And you know what I'm going to say next, right? Your cursing, your belittlement back to them would be a better punishment for them, because guess what? If you step back and did nothing and you let God, your spiritual team, handle it, that's going to be like 4 or 5 times more worse. Tell me I'm lying, y'all. Tell me I'm lying. Sometimes you just take a step back and you ain't got to do nothing. Then they're sitting and pretending like things are all good, all well. And you're like, you think this is a game. You've been trolling along, thinking everything was all cool. And then it starts to hit them. And that's when they come running back. Please, please, I'm sorry. Please, I'll do anything. Suck my big toe. Okay, psych. You're not even worth sucking my big toe. Please, I'll follow your toenail. I'll do anything. I'll dig the dirt from underneath your fingernails. You're not even worth doing that. You're not even worth cleaning my toilet. You're not even worth wiping my behind. I don't care. You're not even worth eating my garbage that hasn't been picked up in a week by the trash man and has developed trash juice, and flies have came and laid maggots. It's to the point that you're so disgusted. It's like, I don't even want you touching my garbage. You can't even wipe my butt. Matter of fact, if I sneeze, I don't even want you in front of me. That would be utter disrespect for me to sneeze in your face. I don't even want you near me to do that. Like, be gone. Bye. No, I don't even want you inside my energy. Matter of fact, I don't even want my DNA on you. Yeah, I can spit at you, spit on you. I don't even want that. Go back underneath the rock. Back to the sewer you go, rat. Back to the sewer you go, crocodile. Back to the sewer you go, cockroach. Back to the cave go, you piece of slime. Algae. You one-celled amoeba. I don't want you near me. You have done enough. Yo, hold on. Let me chill. Like, I'm just going in. The stuff I be thinking about. Let me get to the chat. Supporting and packing. What's going on? Right? I have to relax. But they have done such stuff to show you that they're not even human. They're subhuman for the actions that they've committed against you. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I wouldn't dare have done this to you. But now that I'm receiving my blessings, now that I'm receiving my blissfulness, now that I'm receiving my upliftment, now that I'm receiving my gifts, which it might not be a gift to you, but it's a gift to me. It's a blessing to me. It's an uplifting to me, because gifts is more than just money. Gifts is much more than materialistic things. Gifts are much more than just new cars. Gifts are health. Gifts are sound mind. Gifts are good friends. Gifts are good family members. Gifts are good people at our job. Gifts are good vibe tribe members that we can meet online and who can treat us better than some of the people that we have inside of our real life. Come on now. Because some of these people that you meet on here, it's like, damn. And I didn't say the word dang. I said, dang. Will treat you better than these so-called people in real life. And what you people got to understand, stop listening to these people like, oh yeah, you running up online and blah, blah, blah. You need to find people in real life and all that stuff. Well, guess what? A lot of people in real life are being idiots and being miserable, and they're going for the worst, and their hearts are turning cold. So guess what? We step away from them because of our geographical positioning of where we stay at in our area. And we see this is why we got to travel out, and traveling not just in real life, but traveling on the internet, traveling spiritually, traveling physically, traveling to different places so we can meet and align with people who align with us, right? What's going on, Queen's Alchemy? How you feeling? Not allowed and allowed. Like calling co-workers worship or bow, not allowed and allowed. Exactly. Exactly. Right? If somebody did you wrong, right? I'm not telling you that you should let that person go, right? But if someone continuously does certain things that are questionable to you, right? And they're telling you that they're on the same side, they're on the same team, they're on the same wavelength, they're on the same vibration, they're on the same alignment as you, they're on the same not being in some sort of confinement, but when in alignment. Stop listening to these stupid liars, right? I go more by the actions of people's morals than by someone who's telling me, oh yeah, this is the uniform that I wear and I'm this and that. But your actions and your energy and your morals do not align with what you're saying. See, anybody can say anything. Oh yes, I'm this. I'm a man of God. I'm a woman of God, and you supposed to be friends with me. And I'm this and I'm that. I'm gonna do this, and I'm of good and I'm of righteousness. I'm a monk. You can say all those good, sweet nothings all you want, but then there's people who don't have to mention that whatsoever, right? They don't say nothing. They don't have to say all that, but then their actions, their fruits, their vines which go out into the universe, which God, that's how God sees these things. That's why they say the fruit of your labor, you're doing certain things good, you're cultivating good fruit, and a good fruit shines, and it makes your, like, your light body just get bigger and bigger. And that's just like, okay, oh, you're not part of the darkness, you're part of the lightness. Because that's what I'm saying, your celestial vines are growing. That's what's truly, like, you don't have to talk about that, you walk about that. You're not talking about it, you're walking about it. Right, brother? Hey, real in chat. What's going on, Sense of Wonder? You don't have to tell people who you are. Show them. What's going on, Empress? I appreciate the floating heart. Energy is important. It is. What's going on, Shepherd's Chapel? How are you? What's going on? I truly love you, brother. Love you too, my brother. I appreciate you. Traveling on the internet is crazy work, the boss. How you feeling, right? And that's how people trick you. And that's another thing that I wrote out. I know people gonna be pissed because I know some people are pissed about my last live about, oh, you're just trying to blah 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 and this and that. No, it's called an unveiling, and it's called the truth stepping forward. And somebody has to do it. And it's like some people, they're just, okay, you get picked, you get picked, you get picked. And it's like, if that's what they're chosen to do, that's what they're chosen to do. I sat there and woke up. I woke up. I'm gonna get right back to the subject, but I woke up in the middle of the night, right? Something came over me, and I wrote down about 10 things about how people try to secretly. Now, we know that people try to steal your power. You know how people try to steal your power, steal your anointing, steal your energy, right? So now something came over me, and I'm like, people are doing it online. People are stealing your vigor, your life. And something came over me to write down ways of how people are doing it online on these platforms. So I came out with that, but I'm gonna save that for another live. But I have it written down for y'all. I have it written down for the collective. We're gonna go over that. And it's how people trick you out of your power through the power of these words to make you think lesser of yourself and the things that they say, right? And it's one thing that you're believing, but then they're saying something else and it's pulling your power. I'm like, yes, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. And we gonna smudge this evil out, like, one way or another, because you know what happens when good men do nothing, evil prevails. And I know people sit there and say, no, turn the other cheek, blah blah blah. Okay, which cheek? My left butt cheek or my right butt cheek? That's the cheek I'm turning. No, when good men do nothing, no good things happen. So there's different ways of doing good things, whether it's teaching, whether it's motivating, whether it's uplifting, where it's giving someone a spark of a reminder of who they are, or to not let go, or to have people come together for a relate of righteousness and love and light and might, or even if it's working through your light self, your dark self, it doesn't matter. Because in these times coming forward, I'm telling you, people are going to need each other, right? We're going to need each other. I keep telling you this. We're going to need each other, right? I'm putting a spark of information inside your mind because guess what? Those people who choose to be selfish and be crazy and it's like keep continuing inside their ways, let them. Let them. It's gonna be a sad day and a walk in hell for them coming up, right? You need to know that you need to spark and uplift with the vibe tribe of people of who you're relating with. Does that make any type of sense, y'all? Those people are going to stay on that level, and it's going to be like, oh well, you made your choice. The lions are being separated from the cats, and the wheats from the tares, and the diamonds from the cuber zirconia, and the fool's gold from the real gold, and the silver from the palladium. You understand what I'm saying? The dirt from the mud, the trees from the weeds. You know what I'm saying? The birds from the pigeons. You know what I'm saying? The falcons from the disgusting little condors. There's a separation happening. You can laugh all you want, you can believe all you're not, but some people have their head stuck inside of the sand like an ostrich, and it's just like, oh well. Hey, work in progress. What's going on, coffee cake? What's going on, coffee cream? Really need each other. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Your authenticity will show. Coffee greetings. What's going on, motivated? Hey, coffee and cream, sense of wonder. Hey, real catch replay. Hello, chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wish I could stay longer. It's okay. Thank you. A sense of wonder. I appreciate it. Right, brother. Right. And I don't have to tell people, but the reason why I'm saying this is for the people who are listening, for the people who have a knowing. It's like it's about that time to stay walking on that path of what you've been doing, right? You had a spark to be able to step up. You had a spark to be able to walk in this purpose of which you've been walking to. You have had people pulled away from you. You have been put in sort of consort of being in solitude on purpose. Stop thinking like, oh, why is this happening to me? Nobody likes me, all this kind of stuff. You are being cultivated for a special moment in time. And it takes sometimes being pulled away from other people so you could be able to see yourself and sit in quietness so you can know the true purpose of what you need to do. So you can clear your head, so you can clean your body, so you can clear your mind. And some of y'all are becoming a little sick because of this. You're like, oh, I'm being pulled away from this. I don't think I can deal with this because I think I need this person. I need this person. And you think, listen here, y'all. Y'all listening? You think that it's anxiety and you think that it's depression. No, it is not. I'm telling you this again. You think that it's an anxiety and you think that it's depression that's going on since you're being pulled away. No, your mind is simply going through detox. Just like when you stop drinking, what does your body do? It go through a detox. When you stop eating certain things, your body go through a detox. When you stop taking certain substances, it's okay. We all have a past, and certain people might have popped certain pills, smoked certain things. It happens smoking your cigarettes. Your body goes through a detox. Well, don't think for a second that your mind doesn't go through a detox for itself. So that's all that's happening. You just got to get used to it and be able to sit there. So I'm telling you this now. You are not having anxiety. You are not depressed. Just like everything else, you're just simply detoxing and you just got to wait. Just sit still. Just pull back. Be okay with sitting with yourself. Because when you sit with yourself, listen, y'all, right? These people been ignoring you. They've been sweeping you underneath the rug. They've been putting other people ahead of you and making sure that other people felt more important than you. When it came time to uplift you, they've been talking about you, speaking crazy about you, sweeping you, stomping on you, doing these crazy things. So what is it to step back and do it yourself when they've been doing it to you? There's no difference. There is absolutely no difference. So you're able to do it yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Be okay with sitting with yourself. What's up, Mel? Thank you. Thank you, King Hoops. I appreciate that. Had to reset time away self this weekend, right? Love it. That's deep. Detox your mind. And it's okay. Yes. Because that came over me last night. I'm just like, I gotta tell these people this. It's like, tell these people, they're not going. And it's literally, it came to me. It was like, no anxiety, no depression. And it was like, just detox. And I was like, wait, what is that? What are you talking? What is that? What do you mean? They're just detoxing. So just like their mind has to be pulled away from things. And I'm like, I don't want to say this. These people gonna think I'm crazy. But I'm just like, you know what? I don't care. Because if I have to say this and tell this, then it is. Then your mind is going through a detox. And be okay with it. I know it's going to hurt being away from certain people. I know it's going to hurt being away from certain things or people that you became used to. But you have to understand this, y'all. We are creatures of habit, right? We're creatures of habit. Imagine you getting up inside the morning. Okay, I got to get up inside the morning. I got to drink my lemon water, my cucumber water. I got to drink my tea. I got to drink my coffee, brush my teeth. Now imagine you getting up and you not doing any of those things, right? Your body, your mind, your face, your teeth is going to feel different. So imagine it's like, okay, now, well, you know what? I'm going to eat first and get my fluids in because I've been sleeping all night and now I need to hydrate my body. And then an hour later, then you brush your teeth. You're used to being a creature, so it's going to feel weird. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, okay, let's say that you wear a size 7 shoe, but you put on a size 8 shoe. You're leaving room for growth, right? You're leaving room for growth. But because you're used to a certain size, when you put on that bigger size, you're like, oh, this feels funny. I'm used to this. But it's just like, listen, my child, put on this bigger shoe because we're giving you bigger feet because you're going to be walking and running on a greater mission. Dang! Do you hear that? You just got to look from the outside into what's going on and stop being afraid of the unknown because you haven't had time to sit to yourself. But you've been just, it's so much noise, so much distraction, so much look here, look at this. Oh, look at what's happening on the news. Oh, look at what happened with these gas prices. Oh, look what happened with this person on this island. Oh, we're going to lock up this person. Oh, look at what happened to this superstar. Look at what happened to this rap artist, blah, blah, blah. And let's get all these people getting all crazy and let them think like, oh yeah, this person, we got to give all this energy and this loose. Now all y'all thinking about this person that don't even care about you, ain't even thinking about you, but yet we got to talk about this person that's supposedly be getting locked up and oh, he inside jail. What's going to happen to this person that did? And it's just like, all while meanwhile some secret entity somewhere just soaking up all the energy, like, yes, the collective is thinking about something and this person ain't even think about y'all, don't even know who y'all are. And who knows, it could all be fake. It might not even be real. Meanwhile, they freaking, who knows, got to, for entertainment purposes anyway, you could have a doppelganger somewhere acting like that's the person, because it'd be mighty funny when you see some of these people inside the line like, oh, we're locking up this person. It's like, you see the person, they used to looking like me, like let's say that it looks like me, you see them get locked up like this person, and you're like, that don't look like that person. It's called the devil. I'm just saying, it's just thought provoked. Because soon as people start thinking certain things like, something ain't right, yeah, y'all doing this with the gas prices, y'all doing this. As soon as people start thinking, all of a sudden, it's a distraction. Sit inside. Be comfortable with sitting inside your own silence. I'm telling you, it's a wonderful thing, and you'll be happy that you did it. And I know some people can't fathom that, but I can guarantee you, if you take some time off, even if it's a day, do not be afraid. Don't be afraid to not pick up your phone. Don't be afraid to not, talk to certain people. Just take a step back and look at certain situations. Is this benefiting me? Am I being, because some of you are built for being in service to others. I get it. You have to understand that. And no, you're not a people pleaser. You know what your path is, you know what your gift is, you know what your chosen purpose is. You're in service to others. Some of you are warriors, some of you are cooks, some of you are cleaners, some of you are healers, some of you are prayer warriors, some of you are motivators, some of you are hands-on physicality, some of you are creative artists, some of you are good supporters. It don't matter. That's what your gift is. And don't let nobody tell you that that's not what it is. Because guess what? We're all on a big chessboard and everybody got a different piece on this chessboard. So stop looking at this person's chess piece and this person's chess piece. And it's like, oh, I got to do this. And I'm looking at this person who's a king or a queen or a knight. And I want to do it. And it's like, but what if you're fine being a prince or a princess? Oh, I want to do this king stuff. You sure you want to do that? Because you know what comes with being a king or a queen. There's a whole lot of duties, but you know that you could just be a scientist or somebody teaching the kids inside of a classroom, giving them knowledge, and that's even better. And you can still get your upliftment. Stop looking at what you think that you want and start looking into what is built upon you to do. Stop looking at everything else and, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And it's just like, that's not even built for you, honey. That's not even built for you, bruh. I know it might look good. It might seem good, but that's not for you. Oh, I want to be this person in the king and I want on this royalty. But what if you built to be like some freaking warrior, like some warrior and be in the front lines because that's what you truly wanted to do anyway? You wanted the limelight. So keep yourself set aside for when it comes time, because who knows, it could be all kinds of crazy stuff happening where it could be freaking I don't know, demons and freaking aliens coming down, and you want to be a king, but it's set for you to, and who knows, you could be endowed with some special power to help your tribe and be praying and fighting against these evil vermin and stuff like that. You don't know. You don't know. Because with all this stuff that's happening, I wouldn't be surprised about nothing. I wouldn't be surprised. Hold on. I've been going off on this tangent. Come back, please. Can I have my chat back, please? Odds, please. Can Real have it back? No, Negro. Please. I need to just get back to the chat. All right. Thank you. Hold up. What's going on, girl dad? Giants. Yup. Sassy. What's going on, Xander? You. Depends what kind of teacher you are. If you're one of those who try to turn the kids into robots, they should probably get a new job, right? Only male. What's going on? That's Stone High Duties. Xander said hi. What's going on, Xander Hollins? Miss G, how you feeling? How you feeling? That stoned guy. You're getting well, if you are, W advice giver. Right, Real. Entertainment purposes, exactly. It's a wonderful thing indeed. Okay, sister here, morning time. Rinky, thank you, little brother. I needed to hear that. No problem, Terry Harris. What time is there, my dear son and sisters? Lots of felt anxiety and pressure. Right? What's going on, Urbans? How you feeling, right? I'm gonna need y'all to do one more thing, right? As you're on this platform, right, and you see other people doing other things, step back and stop looking at other people. Like, you know what somebody said to me other day? You know that you're climbing and you're saying and you reaching certain people and things are good, right? But I would think that you would be higher. And I think they said the same thing to Stash. And I wonder if it was the same person that said that to me too. And I could care less. Like I honestly could care less if I'm fine with my subscribers. Nope, sorry. I take that back. I'm fine with my tribe. I'm fine with my fam. I'm fine with the people that resonate with me inside my chat. So I'm gonna call y'all fam. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Y'all are not my subscribers. Y'all like fam, because you know it's like I'm not spreading my love on subscribers. I'm spreading my love on like-minded people who I can't help you, but I can assist you. Do you know what I'm saying? I can give you that spark and that little bit of energy, but you got to take the walk the rest of your way. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can assist you, and I don't mind doing that. So that's what I'm here to do. Because I know some people are like, oh no, yes, there is such thing as people giving people empowerment and that assist. I'm here to assist you. I cannot fully help you. So say for instance, like I'm gonna just give you a quick example. Let's say that you fell into some water, right? And you need help out. I can take my hand and help you and assist you to pull out. But guess what? You're going to have to help pull yourself out just a little bit to show that you can be able to do the task for itself. Does that make sense, y'all? Right? Let's say that you want ice cubes. I can give you the water and you could take that water, but you're going to have to put that inside the ice tray and put it in the freezer for it to get cold for you to be able to put it inside the water so you can be able to quench your thirst. If you look to what I'm saying, it's gonna make sense. If I'm giving, you can transmute that into something else for that spark. So it's like if I give you this energy, you got to do something with it. You just can't take it and feel good for the moment. And it's like, okay, he's giving me upliftment. He's giving this energy because if something's being bestowed upon me. Listen, y'all. Trust me when I tell you this. I could be so much farther on this platform. I can forget about people, take wrenches away, not be worried, and use my creative content and come out with massive amounts of skits, massive amounts of videos, massive amounts of things, and climb really far because I know how my talent is. But then it's just like, no, you chose to walk in something where you need to be in service of others. So now it's like, okay, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm going to mix it in because, yeah, it could be so much fun. But I choose to, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do the people like that. I'm going to come up and be able to help them because this new world that we're stepping into, if you're not ready to know what you're stepping into with all the things that are happening with being online, with all this scrolling, with AI and all this other stuff, it's a world of crazy information being overloaded on you on top of other things where it's like, oh, validation here. Do I look good here? Do these people actually like me? Oh, I'm sitting inside my thoughts. That's a whole lot. And it's just like, no, there's somebody that's going to come in with a sword to slice through that. And I'm not saying it's me because you know who we give thanks to. But there's somebody that's got to try to keep you on the right track so you don't get lost inside your mind of thoughts because it's easy to get lost inside your mind of thoughts. These beings come along and give you this false perception and make you go through a mind loop. They put this thought, and they can do it themselves or put this thought in front of you through somebody else, whether it's on this platform anywhere, right? On this platform, friends, family, they give you this thought, and then you dwell on this thought, and then this thought just loops, deloops, and they purposely do that. And now you keep thinking about this thought, and it keeps thinking on your mind, and it's just like, nope, I'm just here to tell you, stop that, let it go. Don't do that. Because now you're feeding some being, if you want to call it a demon, a shadow entity, you're feeding something that's giving you a false reality of a thought that's not true. So I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that. Did I say you could do that? No, we're gonna sit and we're gonna be happy, we're gonna be cool, we're gonna high vibe in this new world and these new things that we're walking into. People don't care. They don't care. They don't. They don't. Some do. But it's just like, nah. There's a wager going on out here, and it's like, and certain people, I ain't gonna lose, and my time ain't gonna lose. We gonna win it. We gonna step forward. We have to. We're not gonna fall down and be eliminated. No, we gotta fall and get right back up. You know what I'm saying? While people is getting eliminated and reanimated and inseminated. Wait a minute. Pause. we, we need to just step up and keep walking this on. See, shut up, odds. Here you go. Shut up. Let real take it back. Hold on, let me get back to the comment. Cream, what's going on, Alice? Let it go. Mercy Randolph, how are you? It's definitely a kid. Oh, yeah, it is. What's going on, Ophelia? How are you? How you feeling? Girl dad. Can I be in my hold on? What you say? Versi is a kid. I don't know, Versi. We'll see. Guidance. Be a bigger person. Focus on your path, your journey. Every time Catch the Live, it's like you already knew what's going on. Thank you. No, I'm just doing my part. I'm just doing my part. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't want people to be like, oh, it's me. I'm not prideful in any way. I'm not taking any of the, oh, thanks and all this stuff. Thank you, but it's like there's bigger things that we need to fight. So it's not me that's like, oh, that's why I don't ask for no likes. I don't ask for no money. I don't ask for this. If people want to give likes, if people want to give money, you do that. But I have to stick to what I need to. And it's just like God or the spiritual team will put it on the people if they want to give, or even out on the street, whatever I need. Because I'm fine with sitting inside, certain things. Thank you, Empress. I'm fine with just, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. I don't know. Like, I don't have to have all the extravagant stuff. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong for certain people who want that. If you want bigger and better things, that's fine. But me, it's just like, there's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm a rolling ball of ambition that's going forward. And it's like, I'm not thinking about that because I know that if I get caught up inside that, again, I don't want people to feel like I'm coming at them or nothing. It's not like that. You have every right, because if that's for you, what's for you is what's for you. But I don't want to get caught up inside that where it's like, oh, now I need this. Now I need this. Oh, now I need this month's fashion. Now I need this New Year's fashion. Oh, I need to catch up and keep up with these. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm on a mission to do something. So by all means, if you trust me, when you look good, you feel good. You feel me? So it's all good. If that's what you want to do, by all means. But just me, I gotta keep on to what I'm doing. Like, I gotta be an example. Hey, Alice says, what's going on, Naomi? What's going on, Candy Kisses? How you feeling? How you feeling? Naomi, it's good to see you. Making sure I ain't miss nobody's comment or people that stepped inside here. Period. What's up, Mel? Be right back, fam. It's okay, Alice. Hey, Oz, you just know how to listen. What's going on, Stash Cash? What up, family? How you feeling? Good to see you, bro. Man, you crack me up in some way, right? And just remember what I said, y'all. Make sure that you're standing in what you're supposed to. And for some of you, just like I think I was just talking about you, Stash. If you're still inside here, Stash, I don't know. But y'all gotta understand that sometimes you're being put inside of a position where just because something's not happening right now, that doesn't mean that it's not for you. Sometimes you're being cultivated, just like I was saying before, like you're being trained. You can't sit here and look, I'm not going nowhere fast enough. I'm not building up nowhere fast enough. This is not happening for me. Oh, all these people is getting this, all these people is getting that. How do you know that you're not being trained? How do you know you're not being cultivated for like something good? How do you know that you're not being set in something where it's like, okay, we just want to make sure that this is right for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we know that this is your position. We know you wanted it, but this has been imparted on you. You can't just rush into something. Like that's like somebody running into a race where it's like, I want to be an Olympic level track star and I want to run. I got the stamina to do it, but you got to have a little bit of training before you do it. What's going on, Rodney? Thank you. I appreciate that. So some of y'all don't get distraught, right? In due time. And some of you are building up. I see that. Some of you are shooting past. Okay, you're inside your purpose. You're inside your path. That's good. That's good. But for others, you might have certain things inside your life that you need to fix. So now you're being put in a position where it's like, I got you, but just not right this moment. I'm gonna tell you when to go. When I bring up the bang bang to start the race, that's when I'm gonna tell you to go. Excuse me. And some of y'all have to understand that it's just not your time. Because imagine if you would have did it years earlier or a time earlier, but you still got this idiot on your shoulder. You still got this heifer on your back. You still got this succubus inside your life. You still got this narcissist hovering over you. And it's like you got to get rid of that stuff before you can step forward because we know that this is going to be a thorn in your side. We know this is going to be a snag on you. Does that make sense? So just chill and relax. Well, I've been waiting too long and all this stuff. Look at me. Did you think I'd be up here speaking to the people and vibing with the people and doing give backs and helping people and helping freaking at-risk women and women with children? And oh yeah, and by the way, if y'all need anybody who needs clothes, we got some clothes. Y'all can contact me or my sis, Cool Vibes Only, right? Where we were given like about 800 pieces of clothing. A couple of hundred pieces were bought with her own money, and some of it was donated, but most of it was bought. So if anybody new clothes for the kids, 0 all the way up to I think about like 9 years old. And if you're truly in need, let us know because Target and Walmart did us something good. You feel me? Thank you. What's going on, Chef Rose? I appreciate you. Thank you. What's going on, CB? How you feeling? And now we're here to help back for the people who need it, especially the kids. We can't forget about the kids. We can't forget about the children. You know what I'm saying? It's not that the adults don't need help, but these kids are our future. And we got to push them forward because we can see that the path that they're walking on. So we got to make sure, they at least feel good. They got clothes. They got something for the summer, something for the winter. So if you need help, reach out, hit my email or go to Cool Vibes page and hit that. And it's like first come, first serve. And she said you don't have to worry about the shipping and handling and all that kind of stuff. That's the nonprofit. They be helping homeless people and all that kind of stuff. So it's out there. We really do this. You know what I'm saying? Not only am I talking about it, but we do it. Things are done on a great level. And it's just like there's action that's put out. Because I know some of y'all might be like, dang, odds might be a little crazy. He might be a little this, but things are being done in real life. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's a real walk of leadership that's being presented in society where we're doing these things. You know what I'm saying? This is just my creative way to connect with the collective online. That's just my way of doing it, my way of personality that has been bestowed upon me. Because it's like every other way has been done where it's just like, oh, if I put on a suit and tie, next thing you know, you're probably going to be looking like, oh, here go another one. He's probably going to bamboozle us. Well, how about I reach to the people where a way where we can all understand and I can come to you with laughter and all this stuff. I'm not doing this. It just comes. You think I could come up with these lines and all this stuff and everything? It's just like, no, it just happens. I'm not lying to you. Thank you, Miss G. I appreciate it, real, right? It just happens. What up, Long Beard? What up, SBK? What up, Nathan? What up, Queen Selection? Dang, all y'all people came inside here for me. Excuse me. What up, Miss G? Super live. Thank you, Queens. Thank you, Chef Rose. You use my faces. That face right there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate you. I'm making sure I ain't miss nobody, right? Martin fan, how you feeling? Right? So we're doing these things, and I don't want people to think like, oh, he's just talking. Sometimes he don't do this. He don't come to my page. Listen, I'll be doing a lot, y'all. And when it's not sitting here, and then when it's not sitting with these thoughts come over me, writing down and cultivating these thoughts, or reaching out to certain people, where it's like, reach out to this person right now on this page, ask them how they're doing, because something's going on. And you know, when people tell me like, how did you know to reach out? I was like, I don't know. I just came to your page, right? Or y'all coming in here now, right? I do a lot of things, and sometimes it's a lot on me that like it's an influx of all this, and it's a lot, but I'm handling it and I'm doing it. So don't think like, oh, he's selfish, he's this, he's being fake, or none of that. No, I have a lot on my plate, but I'm willing to stand tall and do it, because it's like, I'm not gonna like, I want to be that person that doesn't fall through and be fake like some of these people. Just, we're not doing that. We're not doing that over here. You feel me? Chef Roasting is stash cash. Stash cash. You feel me, Stash? See, like you, with same thing with you, Stash. You got some sort of thingy and calling, right? And it's just like, you're being cultivated. Just chill. And you know what I'm saying? You got the people, just like we got the people. We have our people that we resonate with. We're resonating with. Because imagine dealing with a whole lot of people where you don't know their energy, but you're supposed to be reaching certain people. It's gonna come in its due time. And when things, happen the way that it's supposed to happen, because it's all a puzzle piece. It's a chess piece board. You feel me? It's just like, it's not about us. It's about something higher than us that's working through us. And sometimes we might try to put our own things in it, but it's like, the people gonna be there for you. The people's gonna rock for you. The people who's gonna be there. And we gotta look at it like that. We can't look at these other people like, oh, well, I want to be up there. And it's just like, you're gonna get the support. You're gonna get the people rocking with you. You're gonna get the people who appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? And we're brothers that's doing something great. That's not about a whole lot of nonsense. Well, I might put a little bit of laughter and a little bit of, I don't know, whatever I'll be putting inside of it. But you know what it is. Chef, hoping you're having a great night. Good. Life is busy, just chilling and browsing, having more time. Cause I see what it is. Like, some people have this, y'all got a light on y'all, and no, you got to use your light and turn on that light that's being given to you. Don't look at somebody else's street light. You're looking at somebody else's street light when you're a whole star. You're looking at somebody else's other freaking lamp light when you've been given sunlight. We're looking at somebody else's light where it's like, okay, they got one of them lights where it's like, where it turned green. You're looking at them, they're like, oh, their light is green. But know that their light eventually is going to turn yellow, and then it's going to turn red and have to stop. You've been given a different type of light. Like, if you're given sunlight, or you're a starlight that doesn't burn out, no, stop looking at that light just because it's green and it says go, and look at your light, which is not burning out. Does that make sense? Stop looking at that light and concentrate on your light. Just because they're shining for a quick second, don't forget that you're going to be shining from something that shines eternal. Don't the sun shine all the time, right? Thank you for that beautiful I am colored. I appreciate you. Don't the sun keep shining, right? It might set, but then it comes back up, but it's going to keep shining, whether it's covered in darkness by the night, because guess what? The moonlight, supposedly the sun still shines on that. And guess what? The sun is shining on the moon, making that still shine bright, right? That's not going to go out. The sun's not going to go out. Might be covered up for 3 days if that's going to be happening, but it's not like something that could be burnt out. You're not going to be snuffed out. Know these things. Like, you got to look at it from the inside out, and be like, yo, this dude is making sense. Like, I got to stop thinking the way that people are telling me to think and how things are supposed to be. And I got to think and start walking in what my own truth is. I keep fighting because I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I know I'm supposed to be, I feel it. I feel that power. I know I'm great. I feel it. But I keep looking this way, and I keep looking that way, and I keep looking at this nasty stinking Jezebel over here, and I keep looking at this player fool over here standing in front of the corner store with his cigarette, thinking he all that with his gel body, trying to holler at me. And it's just like, oh, it's income tax season, and I need me a place to stay. What's going on, beautiful? How you doing, queen? Yeah, I got muscles, and I got all that, and I just got out of jail, and you looking mighty fine, queen. It's like, stay away from me. Same thing for you fellas. Like, hey, what's going on? You just got that check. I need my hair done, my nails done, and all this kind of stuff, and I need my booty stacked. It's just like, concentrate on the mission. Concentrate. Pause. Y'all know how it is. Y'all ladies like, look at that man right there. And it's like, you know he ain't well for you just because he got on his tank top, got his cigarette hanging from his head. Like, yeah. Sup? Sup, ladies? How y'all doing? Yeah. Like, can y'all imagine if I turned into like one of those guys? Like, imagine I did that. Like, I just started coming up here like, yeah. What's going on, ladies? How y'all feeling? I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? About to get me into, drink me some wine. You know, getting into some smooth jams. Yeah, ladies. Have you had your sausage tonight? Have you? Nah. Yeah, so how about I rub this oil on my body and tell y'all sweet nothings, and y'all come to my page and I'll be like a fake Derek Jackson up on this piece. And then next thing you know, it's just like, nigga, what you doing? Get off that line. You got a whole wife. I'm your baby mama. And then some guy come through, bashing through the door. Yeah, what you doing, boo? You're like, ooh. Let me stop, y'all. Let me just chill. I ain't gonna be that guy. I'm never gonna turn into that guy. No, I'm not gonna be that guy. But it would just be funny if I just did that. Like, yeah. Lips all quivering. I'm chill. Let me stop. I'm chilling. No, getting sticky. Everyone likes shit. What's going on, Kelly Belly? How you feeling? Okay, now I done said the message. I'm gonna give y'all this one little story, right? And this is the importance of sometimes keeping your mouth shut. So the most craziest thing happened to me today, y'all, right? So y'all know I was telling y'all about the clothes that we had got, that my sister got, my in-laws and all this kind of stuff, and that we're getting and everything, right? So we were walking and we met up with some people that we know, right? Now I'm telling you this story because this is why sometimes you should just keep your mouth shut and not say nothing. So I see this lady that my peoples know. So she comes, walks up. I think she's like Jamaican or Haitian or something like that. So she comes walking up. She's with the crowd. So she's like, oh, hey. They start talking and all this stuff. So I walk up and I'm looking. So the lady, she's standing there like, yeah, so nobody did what me I say. Somebody did, oh, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Speaking her patois and Jamaican stuff. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm looking at her. So I'm looking at her stomach. So I'm like, oh, cool. I'm just like, hey. I was like, how you doing? She's like, hi. And I'm just like, like, what's your name? I'm like, I'm real. Oh, okay. I'm like, congratulations. She's like, what me I say? I was like, congratulations. You're. So the person next to me's like, shut up, shut up. And I'm like, what? I'm like, congratulations on your. She's like, what? What me I say? Me no pregnant? What's wrong with you? Oh my gosh, y'all. I wanted to sink into a hole so bad because I thought this woman was pregnant. And I'm like, ooh, we got clothes to give because somebody else is pregnant too. And I'm thinking that this person's pregnant. And this lady, what being said? One minute was stupid, little big head, stupid, look at you, a dumb, stupid, American. And I was like, my heart was beating fast. I turned the other way. I was sweating. I tried to walk the other way. It was the most crazy thing. So that's why I'm just saying, sometimes we just need to keep our mouth shut. So I needed to tell y'all that story today. I'm like, I'm going to tell these people what happened. That was so embarrassing. But I really, and this is no offense against anybody. I don't want people thinking like, oh no, but this story happened to me. I really thought, and she wasn't. And she was so mad at me. And I was just like, I'm never saying anything again. I'm never telling people congratulations. I'm not saying anything. I thought she was and everything because she was just, like I had a regular body, but her stomach was, and I was just like, or like when you tell somebody, dang, I really like your nice hair. Your hair is like, how long you been growing it? Were you trying to be funny? And it's like, what are you talking about? This is before I knew anything about weaves. People be wearing hair hats and lace front wigs. And it's like, you're trying to be funny. And I'm like, no, your hair is like extra, extra shiny and it's like smooth and it's waved. And then it's like, he trying to be funny. Get out my face. And I'm just like, and then someone's like, that's a weave. I'm like, so then somebody started teaching me, like, yes, you can tell somebody's wearing a weave because they be having a hump. There's people have a hump. I'm like, because I don't be paying attention to people, but I didn't know people have a hair hump. And it's like a hair hat when you put on a hair hat. Nothing against y'all, ladies. Ladies, I still rock with y'all. Y'all still my ladies. Y'all still my hearts. But I'm just telling a story. So it's just like we got to do better sometimes. Instead of rolling it up and then corn rolling it like up inside the bunch, corn roll it back. Cause it's like you get the hair hump like up here. And it's just like it's humped up like a you know what I'm talking about? It's like a hump. So I'm just like, I didn't know. And I'm not trying to be funny. I thought it looked, I'm like, your hair extra shiny. It's extra thing. And it's a lace front. I'm like, oh, been there, been through this. Laugh out loud. Bad gamer, good gamer. What's going on, bad gamer, good gamer? How you feeling? Now, how you don't talk about black women hair? Hush your mouth. No, see, that's why I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing. I'm not talking about black women's hair because I can talk about anybody's hair. You know what I'm saying? Just like my friend, I got black friends, I got white friends, just like when we was at the pool. And I'm just like, I don't want people to take this the wrong way. But I'm just sitting there and it's just like, I'm very peculiar because I know when like stuff is around, I'm like, where that dog at? So I have a very good friend. Me and her work together. This, this white girl. I don't want to say her name, but her name Michelle. She cool. Her hair got wet, and it smells like every time her hair get wet, it smells like hot dogs and dog. So I could talk about anything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not racist. I could talk about blacks, whites, this, that. I'm just being real about the things that I see that happens around me. Somebody put game over. Where that dog at? You see, Kevin, like it's just all, I'm just being real. So I could talk about my weed wearing black girls. I could talk about my wet dog smelling hair white friends. It don't matter. We all got, I could talk about my fried chicken eating friends, and I could talk about my mayonnaise swallowing white friends. It don't matter. We all in this together. Do you feel me? I'm just telling a story. So I'm just like, look at it. I could talk about my ting tong walla bing bong friends. It's just the real stuff. It's not making fun of them in any racist way. It's just I'm just like I'm being real. Just like y'all could tell me about myself. Like if you see something, do I get mad? You know, people tell me about myself all the time, or catch jokes on me on here, or be rude. Like you're this. Look at this gay streamer. Look at Diddy's bodyguard. You're my favorite. People come on here all the time, and I'm just like, give me constructive criticism. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Pause. You feel me? Real is real. Agreed. Chicken, no watermelon, no hot sauce, right? Ooh, I gotta make me another watermelon video. I'm just eating through the watermelon. But that was the story that I was gonna tell you. But listen, I've been on here long enough. I don't want to keep y'all all night. Look at them games. Ugh, look at me. Look at this beautiful brown chocolate mocha brown number 17, brother. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm all right. The way people better looking in here on than me on here. But listen, y'all, I'm glad that I was able to step up here and give y'all this message that we were able to learn. We were able to sharpen iron together. We were able to build with one another, and we were able to laugh with one another tonight. It was definitely a pleasure, and I appreciate y'all all for coming through. Those who gave a super, those who gave a like, those who even just chill, even those inside the bushes. I see you. There's no hate. Listen, I love y'all too. You feel me? Those who came through and chill, gave me some time. Those who shared me out. Any little thing is appreciated. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's all cool. I rocks with y'all. Y'all rocks with me. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna keep riding this thing out. You feel me? Cool vibes, sister. Blessings. Right. Right. Mocha Brown number 17. Oh boy. Why somebody screenshot that? He said Mocha Brown number 17. I know what that is. I'm gonna go to Sephora and this nigga probably wear makeup. No, I don't. I know about these things because I'm just very well versed in different things. Like I listen, I learn, I watch. Whether it's male, female, older, younger, I just know a swath of things. You feel me? Amen. Ride till the wheels fall off. I'm telling you. But listen, y'all. It was definitely a pleasure. I'm glad y'all came through, you know what I'm saying? And to the hateful people inside the back, keep it up, because if not, I'm going to lock you up. and I'm gonna hang you by your toenails, and I'm gonna put a little slit inside your back and pour lemon juice in it. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That's what the bad side can do, but we not bad. We're trying to uplift people. You feel me? So I'm just chilling. He was like, what's he doing with those? Those are really Smith and Wessons. The holster. Nah. But listen, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for another amazing live rep. Thank you. I love y'all. I love you, Queen. Queen of Hearts. Thank you. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great night. Sprinkle some good energy upon y'all. Like, uh. Y'all get some of that good energy. Come get some swabs of love and good energy. To the evil people, suffer. Suffer and stay there. Stay in the grave where you belong. Stay asleep, because you ain't getting no energy from me. You chose the book that you wanted, and that's where you're going to stay, because that's what you're going to do anyway. But to the people who are willing to change, and the people who are walking on the great path, and to the people who resonate, here's a little bit of energy for y'all. But blessings, peace, love, great energy, and y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all soon, right? See you later, Tiff. Oh, Tiff's take. You was inside here. What up, Tiff? How you feeling? Good to see you, Tiff. See, good to see you, Candy. I'm sitting up here yapping so much and I'm missing people. I don't want people to think I'm missing them. Like, yep, look at you. You purposely, you skipped over me. I don't like you. I'm taking my like back. No. I'll be yapping. And when odds comes in, I'm sorry. I can't control it sometimes. I can. It's just an act. It's called creative. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night, y'all. Ooh, look at my likes. 69. No, pause. Can somebody give me 70? I don't want a 69. Nope. 68, and I owe you one. I wanted 70. I'm not asking for no likes. 70, no, because somebody left me at 69. It's like, who? You did that on purpose. You definitely put that. Look at him. I'm screenshotting that. He trying to talk all this good stuff, and his likes is at 69. I told you something was wrong with that boy. I'm telling you, one day he gonna peel his face off, and he gonna be licking everywhere. And I'm like, I told you, I'm like, no, shut up. I'm one of the good ones. Trust me, I'm one of the good ones. I'm one of the good ones. Other people, they use theirs for bad, but I chose to take my clipped little self and use mine for the power of good. Let that sink in. But yo, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you. I appreciate that. 70 on this end. Thank y'all. Yo, y'all have a great night. And let me go drink something from my parched mouth because I'm feeling parched. I'll check y'all later. Odds and even is out. I love y'all, right? All right. Bye.